Hey, this is Ryan from Dakota Angler and Outfitter, and today we're going to be tying Barr's emerger. We're using a size 16 Daiichi 1130 and 70 denier olive ultra thread. We'll start our thread right behind the eye. And then we're going to take some brown hackle fibers, probably between 6 and 8 on a fly of this size, and make sure the tips are pretty even. And we're going to tie these in for a tail. And you want your tail to be probably roughly a hook length. So do a loose wrap to bind those down. I like to go forward a little bit and then trim off my excess fibers while I'm still at the front of the hook. Like that, and you can cover up the butt ends of that, and then making sure to keep this on top, bring your thread to the back of the hook. Like that. And then you're going to take some olive dry fly dubbing, like Nature Spirit Fine Natural or something similar. And we're going to make a body that's pretty slim. It's easy to make the body on this fly really fat, and I think it works better if it's pretty skinny. So just take your time when you're doing your dubbing just to make sure it comes out to be a pretty slender fly. So start right in front of where you tied your tail in. Start bringing this forward. You're probably going to come about 2/3 of the way up, I would say, with this. You can build just a little bit. The taper isn't a bad thing either, just to give it a little bit of a shape. Alright, that's enough there. So pull off the rest of your dubbing. Okay, now we're going to take some done. And that body turned out a little funny. It's easier to fix it now than when you get to the end of the fly and you can't fix it. There we go. Okay. Got just a little too much dubbing on this, I think. There we go. Much better. Alright, now take probably 10 fibers or so of, maybe 12, of done hackle. And then even the tips up with your scissors. And then tie it in. Make sure this is tied down pretty well. Sometimes the tips of these hackle feathers can be pretty slick. And now we're going to take some gray dry fly dubbing and make a thorax. And you want it to be obviously bigger than the abdomen, but again, you don't want it to be super fat. Just give it kind of a round shape. When you pull the wing case over, we'll smash the top of it down a little bit too. So perfect, like that. Bring your thread to the front. A lot of times now I'll tilt my hook back in the vise so my thread doesn't fall off the front. And then take and pull all of these hackle fibers forward to make a wing case. Oops. Like that. Now we're going to take and split these into 2 clumps and then tie them back for your legs. Like so. And cover up anything you have going on at the front there, and you can go ahead and whip finish. Like that. Then we'll take, you can trim your legs about half the body length or so. And if you have too many, if you think it's too thick, you can go through and thin them out, but I like to just pull them back about half of the body length. Like that, which gives you some pretty long legs. But this is a really good fly for using in a blueing olive hatch, especially. You can alter the colors if you need to match other bugs, but this fly in this coloration during a beta's hatch is pretty incredible. Fish it below like a clean camera or some sort of other larger dry fly. Thanks for watching.